welcome to another episode of Stuart Drinks Beer. We're back again, beer, a glass and a snack. And on today's episode we have North Brewing Company Sputnik, which is an American pale ale weighing in at 5% ABV. Really interesting label in this one. It really caught my eye when I was in the shop. I think this was from Tesco's this one was from, and it was down to £2 a tin. This is a hazy and crisp American pale ale, light in colour with a body and aperitif piney bitterness and a fruity candy aroma. So that is some description for a beer. So there. So without further ado, let's get into Sputnik. I don't think I've had any of North Brewing Company's beers before. Being North Brewing Company, I associate it to be in Scotland, but it is not. It is away down in Leeds. That is pouring so nicely. Wow. Very kind of lemony kind of colour about it. Looks a bit like a kind of lemon sippy kind of colour. Really thick white head on there. Do you know what it looks like? Have you ever had one of those, is it Whole Garden beers? The wheat beers? It looks very wheat beer. Which I don't think it is. I'm sure it would have advertised that on there if it was. Oh no, barley and wheat, so it does actually have wheat in it as well as hops and yeast. So that might be what's given it the proper hazy colour and the white head. But look at that for a glass of fizz. Not much on the nose. It just smells really fresh and clean. Quite lemony. Yeah, let's give it a shot. Cheers. Oh, that, yeah, see the fruity candy aroma? I wasn't getting aroma, but I'm definitely getting a really sweet aftertaste. Almost like those candy floss grapes you get that taste kind of fruity and then finish with like a candy floss aftertaste. That's almost what it is like. Really light. Pine, I'm not getting the pininess, but maybe that's what's giving me the sort of fresh aftertaste as well. That is super tasty. Lightly fizzed. Almost creamy as well. That's a fantastic beer. Or ale. Yeah, I like that. I need to look out for more North Brewing companies. I've seen a few other ones. I will definitely keep my eye on them. So today's snack, I was perusing the world food aisle and came across this dubious looking tin, which I did a little Google translation on the front because I just wanted to get an idea of what it was without giving too much away. The translation is tourist conservation. So is this tourist meat? Meat from tourists? There's certainly two backpackers on there that are looking very, very happy to be in the front of the tin of this dubious meat. I'm trying to make head or tail of what's on the back of it. There's no giveaways apart from stabilizers and salt. The meat, I don't know what it is. I'm not even going to try and attempt to say it either. But I think it's Polish, possibly. Well, let's get into this tourist meat. I don't really know what to expect. It's got one of those old school kind of ring pulls on it. Right. Oh, maybe farty noise. Oh, oh, yeah. Oh, that. Oh, oh, I'm sure I would smell if I'd been in a tin for 2 years too. But let's. That initial smell was. Ooh, that initial smell was definitely kind of dog foody. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to get grossed out by fat. That's fine. And the jelly stuff that you always get instead of processed meat. So it's definitely meat. Meat from what I don't know. Tourists. No, still smells like dog food. Let's get this right off and see if we can get this whole thing out without slicing my fingers off. Right, will that come out? No. Let's get the trusty knife in. That is. Oh. It's definitely a cheap cut of meat, whatever it is. There you go. Just gonna go right in the middle of it. I mean, I'm a big fan of things like corned beef, so processed meats don't really upset me too much, but this is actually, I'm going to go to lemon and say that's pork, but that looks like an inside of a pork pie. So are these just pork pie meat? Tourist meat? I don't know. This could be a good way of making your own pork pies. Right, let's stop stalling. Cut a big slab right from the middle. A little bit of jelly on there too. Give it a shot. That is so fatty. So fatty. And I would say it's pork. It's got kind of porky taste to it. But mind you, apparently humans do too. So this could just be toast. No. It's just got this gelatinous kind of texture to it. That is stinking. That is not nice. I guess it's made to stay in your cupboard for the apocalypse, which is probably going to be pretty soon by the way the world is going. But would I eat that if it was the end of the world? Yeah, and I'd probably enjoy it. Would eat it now again? No, I think I'll put this out on the bird table and they can munch away till their heart is content. Will it go with Sputnik? Something that, I mean, Sputnik's a satellite, isn't it? So that's maybe what they eat in space. So they might pair well. Who knows? Oddly, they do. The slight saltiness of that is cutting through the sweetness of that. That kind of works. Do I want to eat any more of that though? Absolutely not. Oh, go on. Let's have a bit of jelly. Straight up jelly. Ugh. Oh, I regret that. Oh, why did I do it? Anyway, there is tourist meat, which I think is just tinned pork, but really, it says it's 93% meat. Questionable what is considered as meat, but never mind. Anyway, North Brewing Company, Sputnik, fantastic. Meat, not so much. Till the next one. Cheers.